भगवते वासुदेवाय। नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। भगवते वासुदेवाय।
सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्तिः। Good evening. How are you all doing? Keeping well? Bonar andaru? It's very good. This world is like a curate's egg. It's partly good, partly bad. You know, curate's egg means something which is partly bad, partly good is curate's egg. So today my topic is what the world needs. The world needs so many things. What the world needs most. ప్రపంచానికి ఇప్పుడు అత్యంత ఆవశ్యకమై ఉన్నది ఏంటి? ఇన్ మై ఒపీనియన్, ఐఎమ్ ఓన్లీ షేరింగ్ మై ఒపీనియన్స్. యూ కెన్ హ్యావ్ యువర్ ఓన్ ఒపీనియన్స్. We need great people. You agree with me? In my opinion, we have enough of science, enough of technology. I think we have reached a kind of saturation point, enough. We don't have to progress further scientifically because the science that we have created and the technology that we have developed is more than sufficient, to make our life comfortable. We don't need it anymore. But what we need is great human beings with great minds and great hearts. Avuna kada? So, Swamiji said, Swami Vivekananda, it is only in the homes of educated and pious mothers that great men and women are born. It's only in the homes of educated and pious mothers that great men and women are born. So today, for various reasons, this conscious parenting is not happening. Why I'm saying this to you? Because you are the youth of this nation. You are here to study language. You study language well, then you take up a job. And after job, what happens? What happens post job? Vivaham, marriage. After marriage, you will become parents, right? You will become a father or mother. What kind of parent you want to become? What kind of father you want to become? What kind of mother you want to become? It's very important because you have to consciously choose the baby. Swami said, my mother and father prayed for 2 years before they had begotten me. Vivekananda statement. మా అమ్మ నాన్న 2 సంవత్సరాలు ప్రార్థన చేసి నన్ను కన్నారన్నారు ఆయన. పుట్టిన గొప్పవాడు అవ్వలేదు ఆయన. వాడు తల్లిదండ్రులు చాలా తపస్సు చేశారు. పేరెంట్స్ డిడ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ పెనాన్స్, particularly his mother. Swamiji would give all the credit to his mother. Because she had prayed to the Lord, okay, he was born with that kind of samskara, that kind of knowledge. You know, the prenatal influence is very powerful. Most of the times the people don't know. People think that parenting starts after the birth of the child. No, it starts much earlier. So what thought the mother generates, what emotions she generates, what food she takes through the mind when the baby is growing in her womb, that impacts the child, okay, both positively and negatively. If it's a positive thought and positive emotion, it's a positive impact. If it's a negative thought and negative emotion, it's a negative impact. Subsequently, you can't undo it. That's why, as you are tomorrow's generation, tomorrow's generation you are going to bring into this world, you need to be very alert, you need to be aware, and you need to know these things. This conscious parenting is very important. If you just look at our statistics, the statistics are really frightening. In our country, in India, every year, 2 million children are being born with some kind of congenital disorders, birth defects. 1.7 million children are being born preterm. That's primarily because of maternal stress to the mother. So we need to generate a lot of awareness with regard to this. And if you pray to the Lord, and if you adjust your circumstances in such a way, and where you live in peace and harmony within, then you will have a sattvic baby. Okay, a sattvic baby means the child is very intelligent by birth. You can have a genius by birth. Afterwards, you don't have to worry about sending the child to a good school, best school. But the child is born with such intelligence and such sattva that afterwards you don't have to do any parenting. You can just take retirement. You put in most unfavorable circumstances, still the child will come out. So that's what Swamiji says, that prenatal influence is very powerful. India has a name, the name of India. Earlier we used to call it Aryavarta, land of Aryans. Who is an Aryan? A child who is born of prayer is an Aryan, according to Manu. If you don't pray for your child, automatically the reverse, child will be born with Daivamsha or Asuramsha. Swamiji says beautifully actually. A child, actually, a man is born God or born demon, he says. If you bring the child with prayer, it's God-like human being. And elsewhere he says that what we need today is not much law, but godly men and women. మనకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటంటే చట్టాలు కాదు, చట్టాలు చాలా ఉన్నాయి, ఓకే, విపరీతమైన చట్టాలు వస్తున్నాయి కొన్ని. బట్ ఈ ఆల్సో సేస్ టూ మెనీ లాస్ యాక్చువల్లీ సైన్ ఆఫ్ డెత్ అండ్ డికే ఆఫ్ ద సొసైటీ. ఇన్ని చట్టాలు వస్తున్నాయంటే ఆ సొసైటీ అకార్డింగ్ టు స్వామీజీ ఇస్ గోయింగ్ డౌన్. అన్ని చట్టాలు అవసరం కూడా. సంస్కృతి సంస్కారం కలిగినటువంటి మనుషులు కావాలి మనకి. అంటే ధర్మబద్ధంగా జీవించాలని కోరుకుంటున్నట్టు మనుషులు కావాలి. ఎలా తయారవుతారు? దట్స్ వై స్వామి సేస్ వాట్ వీ నీడ్ ఈజ్ నాట్ మచ్ లా, మెనీ లాస్, బట్ వాట్ వీ నీడ్ ఈజ్ గాడ్లీ మెన్ అండ్ విమెన్. దైవీ సంస్కారంతో పుట్టినటువంటి మనుషులు మనకు కావాలంటారు వివేకానంద స్వామీజీ. వాళ్ళ దైవీ సంస్కారంతో పుట్టాలంటే తల్లిదండ్రులు, ఫ్యూచర్ తల్లిదండ్రులు ప్రార్థన చేయాలి. మీరు ఇప్పటి నుంచి మిమ్మల్ని సంసిద్ధులుగా చేసుకోవాలి. యూ నీడ్ టు బ్రింగ్ దట్ స్పిరిచువల్ కల్చర్ ఇన్ టు దిస్ లైఫ్, యువర్ లైఫ్. Meditation, prayer and repetition of God's name. When these kinds of spiritual practices, when you bring into your life, you will become a fit parent in the sense that you will bring a great life into this world. మీరు తపస్సు చేసి ప్రార్థన చేసి బిడ్డను తీసుకున్నారు కాబట్టి ఆ బిడ్డ డెఫినెట్గా మహనీయుడు అవుతాడు. వాట్ ద వరల్డ్ నీడ్స్ టుడే ఈస్ గొప్పవాళ్ళు కావాలి, మహనీయులు కావాలి. మహనీయులు ఊరికినే పుట్టరు, తల్లిదండ్రులు తపస్సు చేయాలి. మీరు రేపు తల్లిదండ్రులు కాబోతున్నారు కాబట్టి తపస్సు చేసి బిడ్డను తీసుకోవాలన్నటువంటి ఒక ఆలోచన కూడా పెట్టుకోండి. Okay, as a generation, we should have an aspiration. What is that aspiration? That the next generation should be better than what we are. అవునా కదా? మనకన్నా మన తర్వాత వస్తున్న తరం మనకన్నా బాగుండాలని కోరుకోవాలి, ఇంకా గొప్పవాళ్ళుగా ఉండాలని కోరుకోవాలి. ఆ కోరుకున్న తర్వాత then you have to work towards that. Some homework you have to do. That is this. So these spiritual practices, meditation, prayer and repetition of God's name, you bring into your life. You know, the very day, first day itself actually you won't relish those things. అంత ఈజీ కాదు ధ్యానం చేయడం, భగవంతుని ప్రార్థన చేయడం కూడా అంత ఈజీ కాదు, భగవంతుని నామాన్ని జపించడం కూడా ఈజీ కాదు, ఎందుకంటే రుచి దొరకాలి. సో ఇట్ టేక్స్ సమ్ టైమ్, but actually you need to motivate yourself, you need to inspire yourself. Then you are a spiritual being, then you will become a great father and mother. So because you have made yourself into a great father and mother, and the child that comes through you will be an exceptional life, an extraordinary life. So world needs few great people today to guide us, okay, to guide humanity, to guide this civilization. Numbers sake we are there, 1.4 billion. How many great human beings are there? I'm not saying that they are not there. They are there. They are always there in this country. They have always been there. There was no time actually when great people were not there in this country. You are all good people. You are all here, right? But we need great people. Nobody is bad. You are all good people, but we need great people. Mahani, people like Vivekananda. That will happen through any one of us, provided actually we bring that spiritual culture into our lives. This is a long story. There is so much to tell about it. Sumati madam is here actually. She has been hearing me saying this again and again. You know, I don't know whether Amma will take it negatively, I don't know, but Amma has a baby, cerebral palsy baby, and she has been serving the baby for the last 18 years or 19 years along with her mother. I want to tell you that you cannot give that kind of service to such baby even for one day. 18 సంవత్సరాలు చేస్తుంది అట్లా. Give a big round of applause to her. 18 years నుంచి బిడ్డ మంచం మీదనే ఉంటారు. She has been serving. Can you do it? చేయగలుగుతారు అనుకుంటున్నారు మీరు? నాట్ ఈజీ. షీ ఈజ్ ఎ సెయింట్లీ సోల్. మీకు అంత ఓపిక ఉందా ఈ జనరేషన్ పిల్లలకి? ఒక బిడ్డని మంచం మీద కూర్చోబెట్టుకొని 18 సంవత్సరాలు చేయగలుగుతారు మీరు సర్వీస్? నో ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ దట్స్ వై ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఈజీ. షీ హ్యాస్ ఎన్ ఎక్స్ట్రాడినరీ లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ పేషెన్స్. దట్స్ వై ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్, యూ బీ అలర్ట్. You won't be able to do it. Because the other day I had read in a newspaper that a mother jumped off from 22nd floor because she had an autism child with autism. And the husband actually, in-laws actually pressurized her that to put the baby in a asylum, rehabilitation center. I mean, she was not agreeing because my child needs her help. Where they had pressurized her so much, unable to bear the pressure, she just jumped off from 22nd floor. You just imagine the pain and psychological suffering the mother had undergone. That is happening because of maternal stress. బిడ్డ తల్లి గర్భంలో ఉన్నప్పుడు తల్లి కనుక ఒత్తిడికి గురైతే అది బిడ్డకి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ అవుతుంది. So that's why life gets deformed psychologically and physically. So you need to be very alert. Nobody will tell you these things. That's why I'm saying, taking all the trouble. More about that I will tell you, for the prayer meetings. Okay? Thank you. Nice evening.